Good morning. It's Friday morning, March 5th, 2021, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. 11 days to go before my book, The Seeker and the Monk, Everyday Conversations with Thomas Merton, is officially published. March 16th is the publication date. And today I came upon these words that Merton wrote in his journal in 1949. His book, Seeds of Contemplation, had just come out. He'd seen the author copies. And I'm going to quote this. He said, "Every book I write is a mirror of my own character and conscience. I always open the final printed job with a faint hope of finding myself agreeable, and I never do." And the reason he says that is because he realizes he could have said more authentic things about faith, to talk about Christ from a point of passion and his own fire for his faith. And he realizes he comes off in the book as cold and cerebral. And some of that is because he's being Thomas Merton, saying all of the things that he thinks, this is what we should eat for Lent, and he's thinking about all of the technical things of what should be done, and he wants to be a smart person and say all the right things. I think we all do that sometimes in our work. We want to make a good impression. We want to show that we've done our work and that we're smart. But how much of our heart and soul do we leave behind when we do that? My one concern for the book, The Seeker and the Monk, is that I wanted it to be full of heart and soul, because so many books about Merton are very academic and cerebral. And the only way that I could see of making a Merton book that was truly mine, that would be truly different, would be to come at it with all of my heart and all of my love, and to have it be authentically mine. A podcast that I did with Lisa DeLay, the Spark My Muse podcast, I'll put a link in the comments about it, but we had this conversation during the podcast about authenticity, trying to market your work, and the mistake is doing marketing that you think you should be doing because everybody else does it, and it doesn't come off right. Not the people who see it, and not for you doing it, because you're not comfortable with it in the first place. So, how do you bring more of your real self to your work, to the public image that you display in your social media? I think it starts with a point of vulnerability, of not being afraid to put out there who you are and why you care about whatever it is that you're doing, things that you're writing, things that you're reading, classes that you're teaching. Because at the end of the day, that is what people are going to be coming to you for. They're going to feel the warmth of your spark, of that spirit. And they want to be near that. They want to catch fire too. So think about that. Think about what flame you can bring to the world. I'm going to keep walking. I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.